Didik TV KPM.
Ah, you heard the bell, so class is in session. Welcome back to Didik TV KPM for our Menengah atas slot with Madam Faraliza and also our lovely pupils.
Okay.
Now, Madam,
Yes.
for this segment, it's about keep in mind. So, what is it that we have to keep in our mind right now?
All right, thank you, Shafiqa. Now, for the second segment, guys, it will be similar to your section 2 of your listening paper 4. So keep in mind here means it's not as easy as the first part, Shafiqa, where they need to listen to all the questions and they need to be ready with executing all the steps mentioned in the earlier slides.
Right.
All right? So that is what keep in mind means there. All right, now let us proceed to the next slide. Everyone, please turn to page 106 of your textbook. We are going to go to the next part of your listening practice. So again, let me just repeat this quickly, briefly. Before, these are the things that you have to be aware of. Read the questions, circle the keywords from the question. You need to make sure it's 3 to 5 words and you need to expect what to hear when you look at the questions later. Now, while listening, first round again, let me repeat this again and again. I'll never get bored doing this, Shafiqa.
Right.
You have to write the keywords from the audio. The first one, keywords from the question. The second one, keywords from the audio. And then you need to relate them. This is where the thinking process starts. All right? Okay, next is to jot down the words. Only relevant words. You don't need to write every single word, but just write the words which are related to the keywords earlier. All right? And of course, you need to cross out immediately the options not heard. So the second round, guys, it's a little bit challenging if you are having this blurriness and you're totally lost in the first round. So second round will be a comeback. You need to tick the words that you heard and you choose the best answer and definitely transfer them in your answer sheets. Okay, so now let us begin. Turn to page 106 from your textbook. We shall look at the questions and first round before the audio, you need to circle the keywords. Okay, guys, anyone in the house would like to share the keywords for the first question? Anyone?
First question, guys.
All right,
like to
anyone
try?
wants to give it a shot?
I think
Can I
they're...
try with them?
Yes. Okay, Faizul. So what are the keywords for the first question, Faizul?
The keywords are how, long, plastic bottle, and
Biodegrade. Biodegrade.
biodegradable.
All right, so you have 4 keywords there. So how, long, plastic bottle, biodegrade. Okay, 5 words there. Okay, good. So what about the next one? What are the keywords? Anyone in the house?
Can I answer, madam?
Yes, Diana. What are the keywords, Diana?
My keywords are after, oil spill, how much, oil, and recovered.
Okay, so after oil spill, how much recovered? Okay, now you don't have to repeat the same word all again, so it should be precisely 5, yeah, Diana? So the keywords are after
madam.
oil spill, how much recovered, all right? Okay, so you can always skip the word all there,
Right,
Shafiqa,
it's
yeah?
already there.
Okay, now the next one, what are the keywords? Go question number 3. Come on, guys.
Let's do
Can I
this,
give a try,
guys.
madam?
Yes, Adam, what are
Alright.
the keywords, Adam?
Keywords for number 3, what global population 2050?
Yes, what global population 2050? All right. Okay, good job, Adam. So now let us proceed to question number 4. I'm sure it's Fatin.
All right, Fatin.
Okay, Fatin,
How
then.
did it
It's
go?
your turn. You haven't done it yet. Okay, what's your keywords, Fatin?
My keywords are how much water on the planet.
All right, I think we can skip on. We can skip just take the crucial ones, the important ones. How much water? Planet.
Planet.
That's it. All right, as long as you understand the keywords. Right, last but not least, what are the keywords, guys? Come on. Question 5.
Last one.
Can I give a try, madam?
Yes, Diana. What are the keywords, Diana?
The keywords are...
Look at the question. Which is worse for the environment?
All right.
So the keywords would be...
Sorry.
All right, look at the question now. Let me help you, Diana. So the keywords are which, worse, environment. Now, it's okay. All right, this is a reality. What happens in class, you might like
Make a bit of a mistake.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay. All right, so now, having said that, let us listen
sorry,
to the
madam.
audio. It's okay, Diana. All right, now let us listen to the audio and start jotting down the keywords from the audio, guys. All right, so let us begin.
All right.
Listen. B. Now listen to part of a radio program and check your answers.
Welcome back. It's time for the answers to last week's quiz. Jenny is here with me to reveal all. Let's see how you did at home. It was quite tricky, Jenny.
It certainly was. Let's get cracking with the first question. How long does it take for a plastic bottle to biodegrade? What do you think, Tom?
I think they take forever. So I say 5,000 to 10,000 years.
Well, plastic bottles have only been around for 50 years, so we don't know for sure. But scientists believe that it will take a lot more than 500 years, even as much as 1,000. It also depends on where it's left for all that time.
I see. Maybe I'll get the next one right.
Okay, question 2 was about the amount of oil that can be recovered after an oil spill.
I hope the answer is more than 60%, but I doubt it is.
I'm afraid it isn't, and it's much less than half. In fact, they would be very lucky if they cleaned up 15%, and usually it's much less than that.
And the rest of the oil?
It is absorbed by the environment, killing marine life and seabirds. They try to use chemicals called dispersants to help break down the oil, but many people believe these can do more damage than the oil itself.
It's always very sad to see an oil spill. What about the next question?
Question 3 was, what will the global population be in 2050?
Ah, I know this one. At present, the world population is about 7.5 billion, but it will rise even more to about 10 billion in 2050.
That's correct. And scientists consider overpopulation to be one of the worst environmental problems. Just how many human beings can this planet support?
Absolutely. And this is linked to the next question. How much water is there on the planet? There must be less than the amount that existed 1,000 years ago because of overpopulation, am I right?
Not exactly. It's important to understand what exactly is going on. You see, there is the same amount of water on Earth as there has always been. Apart from a few astronauts taking a tiny bit on space journeys, water stays on the planet in some form. However, because of issues such as pollution and overpopulation, there is less of it available to drink.
That was a tricky question.
Maybe it was. Anyway, here's the last one. Which activity is worse for the environment?
Well, I think you're trying to trick me here too. So I'm not going to say driving a car. Is it buying non-organic food?
Actually, it's neither of the two.
What? Having a dog? How can that be true?
Just think. A dog eats a lot of meat, and that meat has to be farmed. Some experts from New Zealand say that this gives it a larger carbon footprint than having a car.
Amazing. Right, let's move on to this week's.
All right, that's about it. Now, let us ask our friends back here who wants to answer the first question. Anyone in the house? Give it a shot.
All right.
Can I answer, madam?
Yes, Faisal. Now,
Okay.
what's your best choice, Faisal?
My answer is B. 500 until 1,000 years.
All right. Now, Faisal, I just want to ask and double check with you. Did you notice that there were two options mentioned in the audio?
Yes.
What was
the
it?
first time I heard C has 5,000 until 10,000 years. Second time I heard B. So I choose B, madam.
Exactly. So girls and boys, remember, the first time heard can be C, the second time heard can be B. So you have to double check when you come to the second round. Now, the second question, anyone in the house, give it a shot.
Right,
What's the best
next.
answer?
Can I give a try, madam?
Yes, Diana. What's your best answer, Diana?
The answer is A. Less than 15%.
Exactly, Diana. Now, let us proceed to question number 3. Anyone in the house?
Yeah, I try, madam.
Yes, Adam. So, what's your best choice, Adam?
My best choice is C, just under 10 billion.
Exactly, C, just under 10 billion. This question is a little bit confusing because they are figures. When it comes to figures, guys, you have to slow down, all right?
A bit of maths.
Exactly. So the next question, anyone wants to give it a try? What's the best answer? Question number 4.
Can I answer, madam?
Yes, Fatin. What's your best choice, Fatin?
My answer is the same as 1,000 years ago.
Exactly. The answer is C. Spot on, Fatin. Last but not least, we have come to the last question. Anyone in the house wish to give it a shot?
Yes.
Anyone?
Can I give a try, madam?
Yes, Diana. Over to you. What's the best answer?
The answer is B, having a pet.
Yes, but Diana, did you also remember and did you hear that there were a few options mentioned in the audio? What were they?
Yes. First time mentioned was C, buying food that isn't organic.
Exactly.
But the second time was mentioned B, having a pet. So the answer is B, having a pet.
Good job, Diana. Shafika, this is a reminder to all. Sometimes they can even hear all 3 options mentioned in the audio. So that's why, guys, you need to stay focused and start jotting down when it comes to the first round. Don't screw up. So that was the end of our third segment. So good job, people. GOODJOB. Good job. Good job, guys.
Alright, that was a great job indeed. And we'll be going for a short break first. But we have more to come and learn after this. So stay tuned on DD TV KPM.